not worthy of her. And back in the day, there's a lot of songs which said she's out of my league. Men who are famous singers, talented artists, musicians would say she's out of my league. And the basis which they said that was not her income. Basically saying I'm not worthy of her. It was not based on her income or her PhD status or whatever degree she might hold. Not worthy of her. As a male, looking how beautiful a woman was, he measured himself less than her, even though he's the singer, even though he's the musician, even is the one who wrote the song. So men understand that a woman that looks a certain way, and at least that's how the program as it was going, a woman that looks a certain way, they said, "Oh man, she's so fine. I'm not worthy." Back in the day, beautiful women were given over to the king as a prize, and she was the prize. She was worthy to be made queen. That's where a lot of ladies get that from, just because of their beauty. Because women understand when they're at a younger age, when they're young, you know, their beauty is such an expensive commodity. A girl that is 18 and is very, very, very beautiful, she can get into the presence of men with money a lot. That's why they can do private jets, they can do yachts, So a regular man can see how he would feel he's not worthy of that because beauty has always been a currency. And men understand that. Just like if you had a guy who comes and collects the rubbish or the garbage in the office, and he sees the woman working on her laptop, she's working on her computer, and he can see she dresses a certain way, she got her office wear, looking very sexy, very fine. He'll feel like he's not worthy of her. And women usually make it known that you're not worthy of me when they're engaging with guys. Let's say it's a UPS guy, a courier guy. They're gonna make that man feel the presence of the fact you're not worthy. You're beneath me. And most men understand that. Now the problem comes on when I say to men, when you've cried, you have hurt, and you've done the work within yourself, and now you're better, you've healed, and now you've been grinding, and now you're on the up. Usually this happens when you're early 30s, mid 30s, sometimes early 40s. You gotta say to yourself, she's not worthy of me. She's not worthy of me because you did something to become where you are, to attain the position that you are now have in society. Nothing was given to you. When we were saying to the woman, you say to the woman, "I'm not worthy of her." Oftentimes, she did nothing to get to where she's at. Oftentimes, it's just her beauty. And now, of course, there's certain women who move with a certain aura of, she's working in an office. Sure. But everything a man gets to show off is what he's worked hard for. So this is where men do the wrong thing by dealing with women who are not worthy of you. And I'm telling you now, looking at the stock outside, the stock or the caliber of woman outside, most women are not worthy of this good man because you are genuinely kind, you're genuinely generous, and you're real. You know, you give genuinely yourself. And a lot of ladies are not moving like that, and especially when they catch you when you're mid 30s, late early 40s, and you're on the up, and they're used to having it their way. They're not going to look to they're not going to look to your needs as important. They're going to use that femininity because they got the bag of femininity that they work with. They know that that's what works for men, but that's not that's a corrupt bag of femininity. They just use it to allure you, and then get you into the world, get you to fund their lifestyle and everything else. Use you, and then if you help them power up in business, they're gone. So the point I'm trying to bring is that I emphasize how women can say a man's not worthy of them. Men need to get accustomed to look at the character, the nature of the woman. You're going to see that a lot of the women, if you assess them on a deeper level rather than the surface, they're not worthy of you. I need to carry yourself as such. You are a king. Don't rock with peasants. A peasant is a woman that is very, very beautiful, but never did the work. She's unkind. She's not giving. She's not generous. Women should be generous too. She's not kind. She's not generous. And she's loose. She can be had by any man. That's the peasant. Because a queen should not be laying up with just any man, right? What kind of queen is that? If you're a king and you get this queen next to you and any man can have her, the garden boy can have her, the neighbor can have her. A lot of women, that's the peasant qualities. So a lot of you guys, when you elevate your status as a king now, you're moving with pride and confidence. Most women are not worthy of you. They're not worthy of you. And you need to get that in your head. A woman will be worthy if she's humble, she's genuine. She doesn't have the whole manipulate you, gaslight you. Nah, she approaches in a genuine way and she reciprocates your value. Then she's a queen, queen worthy. You still have to assess. But most of them are not that. They only use the tools of femininity to allure you, to attract you, so you can be simping for them. So as a man, understand a lot of more than their women, they're not worthy of you. They're not on your level. You're way up there now. It would have been a different story if she gave you access to her when she was absolutely pretty, absolutely gorgeous, drama, trauma free, and she saw you for who you were when you grinded. But if she coming along to see you after the fact, after now you leveled up, after now you got a nice car, after now you're doing trips, now all of a sudden she wants to participate, she's not worthy of you. And you're just dealing with leftovers anyway. She's got way too much going on, especially any woman who's 30 who's been married, divorced, got a child or two children, two baby daddies. You're dealing with trauma that you did not participate in creating, and somehow you have to participate in healing. She's not worthy of you. You are a king. Move accordingly. Oh no, that's very proud, that's very arrogant, that's selfish, that's sassy. Fine, let me be sassy like that. I'm a king. I've said enough. Peace, love, and blessings.